Okay, quick update. It is Friday, March 24th at 8:35 Eastern Time in the United States. Get the disclaimer out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and please do your own research. Let's see what's going on. Been kind of choppy these last couple of days since the Fed had their meeting, raising interest rates 0.25%. And anyway, so million tokens at $2 or maybe a little bit above. If you buy $100, you're going to push the price up to 202, so about $2. ETH gas is 31 Gwei. It's not too bad. It's kind of cheap. Nothing new on the proposals. And here's the holders for the million token on the Binance Smart Chain. The top holder has 8,900. They've been selling in batches of like 25 tokens at a time. I'm not sure if they're going to sell everything. I had mentioned this before, but I just wanted to pull it up. As far as what the volume is, or how many transfers, or what the amount of million token transfers, there buys and sells of like 25 or less. So here's one that's it's like swap out, mega swap 144. It looks like that was a transfer though. So not big buys, not big sells. Million token.org is the official website. They still have the ZT Global link here, which is nothing. There's nothing on the order books here, so they really should remove that link from the million token page. Okay, so what happened with the markets? Let's see now. The markets kind of tanked on the news of Fed Powell. I think it was Wednesday, but they kind of rebounded pretty fast. It's more noticeable for the Bitcoin chart. It was going up for pretty close to 29,000, didn't quite hit 29,000. Then after the meeting announcement, it went down like 7 or 8% from the high. Let's see, that went down, 7.5%. And then let's see now, about a day later, we were back basically at the same prices. Just like about an hour ago, we had a little bit of a dip here. So, it wasn't that much of a scare. I was surprised the market's actually taken the news as bad as it is. I thought even with the 0.25% rate, the market's kind of priced that in, but it had an 86% probability that's what he was going to do. And I thought we would just continue to go up higher. They can't really raise rates much more because, they're already breaking banks as it is. Maybe they might raise it another 0.25%, but pretty soon, I think there's, some people thinking that the Fed is going to cut rates later this year. So we'll just see how that goes. My dollar cost averaging is, hasn't changed since I did my last broadcast. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so times before. I haven't bought anything yet, but I'll be buying either later today or over the weekend, despite the price, because I still think we're the beginning of bull run. I know Glassnode. You can go to Glassnode on YouTube. And I think the 9 days ago they had this video about the SOPR, and so basically the SOPR, when it's like above the zero line here, it's kind of in a bull run, right? And then when it breaks to the zero line pretty hard, we're kind of in this bear trend. And above it, we're in a bull trend, and we were in a bear trend, down here. But right now, recently, we kind of broke above it, and we'll see if we hold support, and will be the beginning of a bear trend, bull trend. I mean, so things like that. Here's another way of viewing it on Benjamin Cohen's website stuff. If you remember, we're above it, SOPR, and then we're in a bull run, and right now we're above it. It looks like there's a lot of volatility, but there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. I had some money on Coinbase for limit orders, and I had a lot more money on my bank account, like my checking account in my bank. So earlier today, I just wired the bulk of it over to Coinbase or my exchange where I buy Bitcoin. I'm going to be buying Bitcoin real soon, despite the price, because there's always these banking crises on a Friday. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend, but right, the last 2 weekends we had problems with banks. So and Fed Powell, I think they're going to do Fed Now coin or Fed Now come July. And I'm going to just put my conspiracy hat on and just say, like, if the banks lose everybody's money, the Fed's are going to step in and, like, here you're gonna have to use our FedNow coin or CBDC, central digital currency, and I don't want that. I want, and so really the only thing that I could really own is cryptocurrency, and right now the big crypto that everybody's basically adopted and isn't a security right now is Bitcoin. So, another thing I kind of remember is, let me see if I can remember. Let me go back here. So this big candle right here back in like March 19th, I remember very well. There was a hack on Binance where they lost like $40 million, and Binance had their like insurance fund where they had to go out and buy $40 million worth of Bitcoin to make sure everybody was made whole. And that caused a pump. So in like 1 week, that rose like 30%. I get the same vibes right now because Binance had announced that they were going to buy like $1 billion worth of BNB, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So, and then we had on that announcement, we had this big green candle here, and we're up 30%. So we could be chopping around for 1, 2, 3, 4 months or so, kind of going sideways, but generally kind of an upward trend, hopefully. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, but if it doesn't, I'm going to still dollar cost average in the long term. But the money that I had in my bank, I just did not feel comfortable having it there. And the last time I transferred money to Coinbase, it takes 7 days to clear, but I got an email saying it was going to take an additional like 2 days, which it wound up to be, feeling like it was like 2 weeks for that money to clear. So even if I could buy and sell on Coinbase, I actually couldn't remove those funds off the exchange until my funds cleared. And today I just said, screw it. I'm going to pay the fee to wire the money over there, and that way, if I could buy my Bitcoin, I could remove it from the exchange. It's just peace of mind for me. My bank charges me a fee, and then Coinbase will charge me a $10 fee on top of that. But if you want to actually take custody of your crypto, you have to have your funds clear on your bank too. So, and the quickest way to do that is just to wire the money. So I did that, and I think probably today or over the weekend, come Monday, I'm hoping I won't have any cash left on my exchange. We'll just see what happens over the weekend. So that's my thoughts on what's going on with the markets. Trying to keep it short. If you like this type of content, give me a like, subscribe, comment down below. Everybody have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.